100 years separates their reigns. Different eras, different societies, almost different worlds. Two women, Elizabeth and Victoria. Two queens who have steered their course through periods of extraordinary change. In the British monarchy's 1,000-year history, their like has rarely been seen. Their longevity is unrivaled.
On the 9th of September, Queen Elizabeth II will become the longest reigning monarch in British history. She will break the record set by her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, who was on the throne for 63 years and 7 months.
Yet they became monarchs unexpectedly at a young age.
Neither Queen Victoria nor Queen Elizabeth were born to be queen, and indeed, there was no great expectation that either of them would be.
I think certainly we'll look back and say there's been the biggest changes in society under these two female monarchs. I think history will look back on them both and compare them because it's really so incredibly unique.
And both of them symbolize their country, and that's what's so wonderful about monarchy. It is a symbol above politics.
But what does it take to be a monarch who defines an era? One who has the power to capture the hearts and minds of people at home and abroad.
She's just brilliant. At her age, to be still doing things like this, it is just fantastic.
I never really got this whole queen thing, to be honest. I really didn't. But I've got it now, and I just... Okay, sorry, I posted on Facebook that I've fallen in love with the queen.
As the Queen reaches this milestone, we look at the long reigns of two extraordinary women and ask how they've managed to provide such enduring stability in an ever-changing world.
It's March 2015 at Canterbury Cathedral. And here she is, Elizabeth II, the face of the modern monarchy. She's here to unveil statues of herself and her husband, Prince Philip. Immortalized in stone next to Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, in this, the year Elizabeth becomes the longest reigning monarch in British history. Though when she came into the world, nobody expected that. On April the 21st, 1926, a child was born to the Duke and Duchess of York, Elizabeth and Prince Albert, who was the second son of King George V.
Elizabeth Alexandra Mary came into this world a princess. Her popular uncle, the Prince of Wales, was next in line to the throne, followed by her father. So no one ever expected that one day Elizabeth would become queen. And she certainly wasn't born in a palace. In fact, she was born right here.
On Bruton Street in Mayfair, now a restaurant. A plaque is the only reminder that before the bombings of World War II, Elizabeth's home stood on this site. And here they are, the family at their home in 1927, and Nanny and baby Elizabeth.
The young princess was expected to lead a relatively quiet life away from the full glare of the monarchy, which is just what people thought at the birth of another royal infant.
Victoria was born in a palace, Kensington Palace, on May the 24th, 1819.
At birth, she was fifth in line to the throne. And even though her mother was fiercely ambitious, no one could have known that Victoria was destined to become queen.
She too was raised quietly, away from court, under the care of her strong-willed German mother, Victoria Maria Louisa, the Duchess of Kent.
Here she is, Victoria.
Victoria herself. Victoria spent her childhood here in Kensington, and she said herself, "I had a very unhappy childhood." And she was also a long way from the throne. No one thought she'd ever come anywhere near it. Basically, when she was born, she was intended to be